Hello, everybody. I'm here with Adolfo Perez, the Senior Vice President of Global Sales and Trade Marketing with Carnival. Adolfo, thank you so much. I know you're super busy. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
No, really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. So thanks so
Yes.
much.
I want to start with a couple of events you've been doing recently, or one you've been doing, and a couple more you've planned. I know many of our readers are excited to join Carnival's Your Peak at Paradise events.
Yes.
I know a lot of them maybe aren't super familiar with it. I was hoping you could share a little bit about the events and a little bit about what our advisors can expect at them.
Yeah, of course. So first, I'll just kind of look back a little bit. You think back to all the different events that we do in the summer. We typically do a summer series. Obviously, we've done the Agent Palooza bus tour. We did that 3 years. We did the WADA, which is Why Use a Travel Advisor. And last year, we did Your Winning Plan. And then this year, because we are so excited about the launch of Celebration Key in Grand Bahama Island, which is going to be our exclusive destination, that we are really excited to talk about it. We want agents to learn more about it because we know that their guests are going to love this destination. And if you think to some of the top-rated ports that we typically have are our private destinations, like Half Moon Cay, like Amber Cove, even Grand Turk, and this event, the Celebration Key is not opening up until next year, July of 2025. But we wanted to get people excited about it because there's already 500 itineraries open for sale out of 9 different home ports on the East Coast. And we're just so excited for agents to learn about it. This year, our summer series, Your Peak at Paradise, is really kind of a preview to the actual Celebration Key destination in Grand Bahama. We are really excited about this event. We just did our first one in Miami on June 8th. We're getting ready to do 3 more in person. So we have Baltimore, we have Atlanta and Chicago, as well as a virtual event. It really is going to give the agents, the advisors, the ability to really kind of immerse themselves in what we're kind of thinking about for Celebration Key. We're working with the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism. They're going to help us with some of the food options. They're going to have a Junkanoo band at each of these events. So it's going to be it's a lot of fun for travel advisors, not to mention education.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about how the Miami event went. I mean, I got to experience a couple of the previous events, like you mentioned before, the past summers. But how did the Miami event go this week?
Well, we were really excited because the day that we announced the series, we sold out. When I say sold out, we're not charging anything, but we filled up every single event by 9 p.m. that night. I think part of the reason people are really excited about it is because you can. We're going to be giving out like magic golden keys, and if your golden key unlocks this, your Peak at Paradise, you're actually going to get. We're going to have 10 travel advisors that are going to be flown to Grand Bahama, overnighted, and they're going to get to see the space pre being finished. It will actually be sometime in early January or February of 2025. So the place doesn't open until July. So they're going to get a sneak peek. They're going to get an idea as to how everything's kind of turning out. And I think that's one of the most exciting things about this event is that they're going to have that opportunity to win a spot to go and get a tour of it.
Yeah, and I know how excited advisors are about Celebration Key. I wanted to ask though, you mentioned your registration was off the charts. A lot of these events are already sold out. Are there any opportunities for advisors who aren't signed up yet to participate?
Well, the virtual event is going to happen at the same time that we're doing the Chicago event. So if you don't get a space in person, our virtual event is going to have all of obviously you're not going to be there and you're not going to get to, taste the food. But you'll have an opportunity to see all the stuff that we're doing. Like we're going to have a main stage. We have a few things set up. We have 2 experts on Celebration Key from Carnival that will be attending 1 or 2 of the events each. And that will be Glenn April and Amy, who is our CMO. She's been very heavily involved in the project. So they'll be able to really, get into details. We'll have like a fireside chat with them. They'll be able to talk about the destination, give some insights. So really, I mean, yes, it is a fun event in person and all, but at the end of the day, it really is supposed to be educational as well. so that they get the opportunity to use this as a sales tool. Because what we're finding is those sailings going to Celebration Key are selling at a premium. So therefore, that means more commission for travel advisors. So.
Yeah, and I know Celebration Key is having a big impact already. We've covered a bunch of the investments Carnival's been making in the destination, and I know advisors are super excited about the opportunity to sell, to not only see it but sell it as well.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time with travel advisors, Adolfo. If you had one piece of advice for them who want, particularly the ones who sell out of Carnival, maybe the ones who even don't sell out of Carnival, who want to use Celebration Key as a tool to sell even more, what would you tell them?
Yeah, like I was saying before, private destinations and exclusive destinations are typically very highly rated. There are, we have already a few of them and they do really, really well. So this one, I think, is going to take it up a few notches. I think we're spending over $500 million initially on the destination. So you can imagine that's a pretty significant investment. And then by I forgot when, because the initial plans included one pier for up to 2 XL class ships. The second phase will be another pier, so we'll be able to have up to 4 ships visiting this destination. It's a huge destination. It's got great places. We have the different portals there. We have a family-friendly zone. We have an adults-only pool area with a DJ, with swim-up bar, as well as cabanas, somewhat floating cabanas. And then we even have a beach club destination, which is also adults only, but it's to the next level. It'll be a much more elevated experience for the guests attending that. And, having the ability to be so close to a destination is great for many reasons. It's easy to get to. B, from our fuel consumption targets and our carbon reduction, this really gives us an opportunity to go somewhere close by that's going to be very impactful for travel advisors as well as their guests. And I'm sure we'll have quite a few travel advisors. In fact, I've seen it on my Facebook. They're like, I'm already booked on the July sailing. It better be done on time. But yeah, I think it's going to be really exciting. We're going to have a big, gigantic sandcastle with slides. We're going to have a splash area for the kids. We're going to have a great retail area as well as food, all done by local Bahamians. So not only are we building this great destination in the Bahamas, but we're also going to make sure that we're helping the Bahamians in our efforts to, as we always say, we want to leave every place we go better than it was before we got there. So this will give the opportunity to the locals to both sell food as well as artisanal things and all the great stuff that you find in the Bahamas.
I know, like you mentioned, 5 portals, which are the key areas of the destination. A lot of things are being planned, things are being rolled out, things are being expanded already before it opens. So I know advisors are excited. Your team must be excited, Adolfo.
Oh, we are.
Anything else you want to add about the events or about Celebration Key? Ahead of the sort of continued rollout.
Well, we'll just keep a lookout on GoCCL to make sure that we might have spots open back up, because everybody doesn't always go. We may have actually added a few extra because we typically get some washout. Although this one is on a Saturday, so typically when it's a Saturday, you can bring a guest. Most people show up. We found that when we went to Charlotte on our Agent Palooza bus tour a couple of years ago, it was like over 600 people. So those events that are on weekends tend to be the most attended. So anyway, keep a lookout. If not, like worst comes to worst, you can always do the virtual event. This is going to be, like I said, a premier destination with the largest freshwater lagoon in the Americas. It's going to be spectacular, and we are so excited. And like I said, these sailings are driving a premium, and whenever we have a premium, agents have a premium too. So learn as much about it as you can. We still haven't revealed everything about the destination. Some things because we just don't want to yet, but some of them because we're still ironing out some of the details, because we are working with locals there. So once we have all that, we're also going to be giving away some $500 gift cards, as well as the trip to Celebration Key before she opens.
All right. Well, Adolfo, thank you so much for your time. I know everyone will be headed over to GoCCL for the more details on your Peak of Paradise register and things like that. So thank you so much. And yeah,
hopefully you get an opportunity to go too.
I hope so too. And I'm sure we'll be hearing more about it as we get closer to those
You
dates as
will.
well.
All
All
right.
right. Thanks a
Thanks.
lot.
Bye.